Hi everyone, this is Zoccolante coming at you from Surviving ED, a blog about eating disorder recovery and beyond. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about enlisting your support team in your recovery. So, I remember when I was at the eating disorder facility that I was in for recovery, and one of the girls did her exit evaluation in group. And in that exit evaluation, she shared things that she was looking forward to, goals she had. And one of the parts was you had to name the people that you think would be good supports outside of the hospital as your recovery team. And she listed name after name after name. And every name she listed, I started getting a little bit depressed because I realized I didn't have anybody on my paper as my list of names. There was my family and there was my husband, but I remember thinking at the hospital, they're not really good supports. Part of that is that the experience of an eating disorder, some people don't understand it. And if they love you and are really close to you, they don't necessarily know how to provide you the support that they need because they're going through their own process of what your eating disorder means to them and how your eating disorder affects their lives. So first off, if the closest people to you are not your best supports, they might love you terribly, but they might not be the best supports for you in your recovery. And that's okay. The second thing is that there are a lot more people than you think. So first off, I just want to say that if you're somebody that is a little bit of an isolator or a loner, the great thing is that we have the internet now. So there are an amazing amount of things online, support groups for recovery, articles about recovery, communities that you can join, apps that you can join to help you to move forward being happy and whole and healthy. And it's up to you to find which one works for you. Everybody's different. Everybody needs a certain level or different type of support, but there are many opportunities available if you just go online. Download apps, read articles, connect with communities and other people that are recovering. The second thing is that sometimes we tend to shut people off if we deem them as not supportive. And that might be true. You have a right to have whoever you want to support you. And I'd also like to encourage you to be specific about the type of support that you need. Often we tend to shy away from people or shut them down because they're not providing support in the way that I need. But the thing is, we might not have told them the way that we need support. So let's just say you have 5 friends. One of your friends might be really great at listening. And you might specifically tell them, I'm going through something right now. I'm a little bit triggered. It would be really helpful if you could just listen to me. And at the very end, after I speak, if you have anything, that's encouraging, or it would be really helpful to point out the positives and what I'm doing well, or things, to encourage me. Another friend of yours, you might help them be accountable for your diet or your nutrition if that's what they support you in. With parents and loved ones, it might be appropriate for you to tell them specifically the questions to ask, maybe even specifically what not to ask if some of those things are triggering for you. So the main thing is that in your recovery, you're going to come to know yourself. And the more that you know yourself, the more that you can advocate for yourself and tell people how to support you. So go online, enlist apps, read articles, find communities, enlist your friends. There are many, many people that want to support you. They just need to be told how they can do that. And if you tell them specifically how and what that looks like, they're going to be really grateful to you because they're going to be able to support you in a way that they understand is right for you, which helps them. And it's also going to help you because you're going to be receiving the type of support that you actually need for your recovery. So those are my couple words for today. If you have anything that you'd like me to write about or share, please leave it below in the comments. I take a look at all of those and I try to respond for this particular community and your guys' needs. And remember, you guys are doing a great job. Keep moving forward in recovery. You have good days and bad days, but there are always a full, whole, happy, wonderful life ahead of you that you are walking into and embracing. That can include bits of darkness and bits of shadow, but all of those things are good. They come together to make you a whole, unified human that can sit in your emotions and that can express your feelings and that can tell people how to support you. So have a fantastic week.